Hello everyone and welcome to Cardshop Sim. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? Hey Mom. So there's a little bit of stuff we have to do today. First off, there's a couple of new items I wanted to show off. The card projector, I'm gonna do the small because the big version is just huge and does the exact same thing. So this is one of the new items that was put up. You put it on the wall, you grab a card, you put it in, and ta-da! It appears on the wall. Which is kind of neat. Not really gonna use it, but it's a neat idea. Then we have bigger display cases, bigger card projectors and all that stuff. But the only other one that I really had any interest at all was, I'm looking for it now, this. The 2x2 cabinet. Now, here's what's really cool about the 2x2 cabinet. Even though it's only 2 slots for each, it can carry more of the original product. Rather than just only 2, it can, well, it's also a waste of cards to put up on the shelf unless I'm not buying or not selling them. Because you have to have a card in the projector in order for it to work. So any cool cards I would be selling because they're worth a lot of money. But yeah, so the 2x2 shelf is nice because of that. The only issue is it only has two shelves. I prefer the 3 because it gives me more to work with. Even though it gives me less overall, I still don't really usually run out. So it's perfectly fine. Okay, it did save. I restocked and reorganized and repriced everything. So those are just kind of the main new items that are available. Which was really nice. I'm glad they, besides of course like new wallpapers and stuff like that, that I haven't really bought or really used. So, like I said, I'm going to do all that off stream. Probably sell off all my old tables and buy the new ones. Just because they look nicer. Make my shop really pretty. But yeah, so that's that. Let's see. Those cards got hit really hard. It's gonna take 2 boxes. 30. 1 purple, small. 1 blue, small. Destiny, orange. I am probably not making this money back. They also had some updates with I'm trying to remember the card getter. You get new icons and stuff based on the new cards you get. So if they're like super rare or whatever, you get a new flashy icon that shows you. Which is nice, but not too interested in it. Just a little bit of what they call quality of life changes. I goofed. I got an extra big box. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I bought one extra big box that was unnecessary. Alright. Cool. Let's get started with the card openings. Hello? Oh, my game got reset. Some of the stuff it did. Hold on. I need to mess with some settings. Auto card, show new card. There we go. Apply. Resume. I was a little confused. There we go. That's better. For some reason my settings got reset. That was weird. So, for anyone who's been following the Pal World Nintendo lawsuit, a very funny instance just occurred. So it turns out that, as I thought, an idiot was overlooking the patent. Because apparently, okay, yeah, it's going, it's at its fastest, double checking that as well. Apparently, the person who was looking over the patent didn't really check any of the games that were mentioned as examples or anything like that, and just passed the patent. My theory is he took a look at all those words, said, ooh, big words, fancy, it must be right, I'll pass it without checking. And the problem is, if it's not overturned, it will have a massive, and I do mean massive, impact on the game, on all of gaming. Because depending on what is classified as a summon, that could mean any number of things. And that means everything from RPGs, you know, summoning monsters, the summoner class in general, to actually fighting games. Because there are some characters that will call on allies, aka summon allies, to help them in assistance super moves. And if it is broad enough, that patent could very well likely actually impact those as well. That's just my line of thinking. So Nintendo is not just jeopardizing Pal World, but the gaming industry as a whole. Because there are any number of different things that can be classified as summons. And the patent itself, from what I've heard, is so broad that it might just encompass them. I had never, before I really stopped to think about it, really understood, like, the severity and danger that Nintendo presented to the gaming industry. I knew that they would have a monopoly on, like, creature catching and creature-based games, which is bad enough, but really stopping to think about it, you can really clearly see the danger. 82. That their patent has on all of gaming. The 111. Orange is kind of popping off, not gonna lie. So by them passing it, that presents a huge problem. However, now that this information has kind of come forward, from what I can tell, they can move to dismiss the patent. And if that happens, then Nintendo will lose even more ground in this case than they probably already have. But if it's not overturned, it pretty much is going to be a massive nightmare. So let's hope that the patent is dismissed and revoked. Because if not, it's going to cause major issues for the gaming, for all of games. The idea of patenting a mechanic that is so broadly used, or just in general, unless it's like a whole system, or a whole new mechanic no one's ever used, is such a stupid idea in the first place. It should have never happened. That's like someone patenting the idea of breathing. But yeah, that is the current state of things. And just a little bit of an interesting update. So, over the weekend, I had a pretty big scare as well. My mom is well aware of what I'm going to be talking about. My computer temporarily went down entirely. It would boot up, or it would turn on, but the screen monitor itself would not work. And then when we got it to work, every game, including even Enter the Gungeon, was so excruciatingly laggy it was unplayable. However, thankfully, it was fixed. The issues were resolved. And now every once in a while I have a few weird things happen, like when I started stream today, 142. God Pack, 145. 91. 74. 118. 111. 118. Yep. There we go. I broke even. I got all my money back. Just off of that alone. This extra box of cards was actually huge. But yeah, having my computer go down and not work was a huge scare. Thankfully, everything appears to be fine. Like I said, I had a few bugs or glitches where it's like, I went to start up stream, and even though it said I was streaming, I wasn't. But a quick reset of OBS fixed it entirely. No issues. So, yeah. That was pretty much what went on with me this weekend. So, did anything notable happen on your weekend? 126. Another, this is not related to any lawsuits or anything, but another Pal World related update is that they're doing another crossover. So not only are they launching in officially, completely in 2026, which is next year, they're doing another crossover with a game called Ultra Kill, which I think is like a hack and slash kind of game, which is really cool. I can't wait to see what they do with it. On the personal Pal World gameplay update, I've made a Ultra Mega Super Honeymaker B, and I made a Super Mega Ultra Chicken. I'm working on completing the second one, so I'll have 2 of each. The Bs are completely done, so I have 2 super powerful Honeymakers. And I recently caught one of the better mounts in the game. So things are progressing really well on my end. I just need to breed it quite a bit to kind of get it the best stats I can. I'm not going for like ultra perfect ultimate stats. I just want some stats that I know increase its strength. Like Musclehead, it might come down, have some downsides, but I just want it to hit like a truck. That's all I care about. The only exception is I want the mount to have infinite stamina or runner, which will increase its movement speed to make it even faster, so I can get around the map quicker. That's the only other, like, thing outside of the perfect stats I was looking for. 145. And I've pretty much bred the strongest pals I currently can and are currently available to me. Because I got Shadowbeak, I think its name is, and Astragon, which is like this big dragon dude. So I can breed some of the stronger pals. I'm pretty much into the epic tier of pals now with breeding. So I can pretty much make anything except for legendaries, with just a tiny bit of effort. Maybe instead of like a 20 chain to get one thing, now I'm down to like maybe a 2 or 3 chain at the most. And I always breed doubles of everything, so yeah. Once I get done with I put the chickens on hold because I'm trying to breed the stats I want for, or the perks I want for the flying dude. So, yeah. It's been going really well. And in peak-related news, I still can't get out of the jungle. I made it halfway through the jungle multiple times. One time I got close to the top of the jungle, but the route that was presented with me was climbing a giant tree, and unfortunately I took a little too much damage, so I could not make the climb, which ended up with me basically just dead. Unfortunate, but it happens. I'm not discouraged. I'm still trying. And also, I played some Splitgate 2 over the weekend. Now that my system's back up and running, it's actually running better than it was before. I actually got a 30 kill game in Domination, I think it was. Which is actually really huge. Of course I was using the shotgun, so that's kind of like a freebie. Because the shotguns are kind of like busted in a way. But regardless, it's still nice to have a 30 game. And I think I only died like 10 times. So it was like a plus 20 kill game for me, which is huge. Never know, maybe I was having lag issues without really realizing it. Maybe that's why I was dying so much all the time and dropping so many negatives. My portals also seem to be a bit more responsive, but that could just be an illusion. Regardless, everything's been going pretty alright. I've been doing good. I just wanted to take a second to kind of talk about all the recent updates and kind of say, like, I feel like I called that. I know that me and my mom talked about the patent thing, and I told her it was probably from an idiot and that didn't even look at it. I don't know if I actually said that on stream or not, but I totally called that crap. I bought the wrong type of blue. I see. Or I missed it. Oh. Minus 181. Because I missed one. Only for 2 though. It's not bad. So I should be able to make that 180 back. 81 back. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Getting pretty up there in levels in this game too. I'm only on day 112. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, to be honest with you. The cash flow has been insane. And I know I've said this before, but I will probably more than likely be doing Power World, a full complete Yeah, well, you know how I am. I want everything fully stocked, just in case there's a day where everything sells. I almost sold out of orange. But 9 more packs and I would have actually been completely sold out. Which has never happened. Except for like at the very, very start of the game where you only have one type of pack. $2,708. I'm glad I bought this extra box. But when Power World fully releases, I will definitely be doing an entire playthrough of it. I will take the grinding aspect, like the farming for eggs and all that stuff, and I will definitely do that off stream, unless people want to see it. But for the most part, just me capturing all the different types of pals, fighting all the bosses, all that stuff will be on stream. And also building bases a little bit. Like I might make improvements or move stuff around, but I'll do that off stream. Anyways, let's get to the actual packs now. Okay. 6,630. 6,600 maybe? Because it's only, yeah, 6,700 will be fine. Oh, yeah, plus tax. Yeah. Good call. Very good call. Okay. Flip that box around anyways. So yeah, those are kind of my plans. They'll have a winter update which won't really add any new content. 55 for the most part, just like quality of life and setting the foundation for the final like cleanup of the game before the huge update. 161. That is 1.0 for full release, which I'm super excited about. We're getting close to October, so Mina the Hollower is kind of less, a little bit over a month away, which I'm super excited for. No news on Slay the Spire or any of those games that I were interested in. Mina, Mio, and all that. But I do have a very interesting demo that I want to try out, which will be, if you know my schedule, which I've posted on my Discord, I think Thursday when I play Slay the Spire, first I'm going to start off with the demo, and then go from that to Slay the Spire. And if the demo takes me longer than like an hour or two, I might just make that the video Thursday and do Slay the Spire off YouTube. Like as a stream exclusive. Because it's not really like, even if I beat the Heart 59, which I don't really intend to, if I have any good clips, I'll post them to YouTube anyways. Who knows, maybe I'll have so much fun with the demo I play it multiple times. Depending on how the demo is. If there's 3 characters, I'm gonna want to at least check out something of them. You know? If there's multiple characters. 55. So, yeah. It is a card game like Slay the Spire, but it is also kind of like a Stardew Valley game as well. It's a very interesting looking mix of the two different types of games, where you have the cozy farming aspect of Stardew Valley, but the card-based combat of Slay the Spire, and deck building. I really don't know much about it, but a friend showed me kind of like a preview of it, and I'm like, this looks incredibly interesting. And I wonder how it feels. Like, how the gameplay transitions, you know? What is the game? What is the game called? Hold. For 2 seconds, chat. I'm grabbing the game title. Moonstone Island. Who knows, it might eventually become a full-fledged series if I decide to buy the game. And it would be a completely blind series as well. Unlike Slay the Spire, which I have a lot of time in. Well, not a lot of time, but a good amount. I've beat the Heart with with 2 characters. I would say that classifies me not like an expert or anything, I'm not saying that, but like, I know the game. I know what relics do just based off of looking at them. I've played a lot of crazy types of builds. Ooh, 475. Ghost Rare God Pack. 411. 322. 427. 417. 317. 369. Look at that God Pack. Beautiful. May not be the 6K God Pack I'm still hoping for one day, but it's still beautiful. All those Ghost Rares. $102. After stream, I need to charge my phone. 500 to be even? Nice. I'm sure that God Pack definitely did put in work. $59. 10 more of those, and I'll have the 500. But let's hope I get something a little bit better than that. Today has actually been very surprising. The smaller packs really pulled a lot of weight early on. What were you about to say? Only 10 more to go for the 500? Let me get a drink of water. Yeah. Like I said, my goal in order to quote-unquote win this game is to get to max level and to pull a 6K God pack. Base, meaning the cards in it are all 6K or around 6K. 57. That is when I'll consider me winning the game. Oh, of course, like buying all the expansions and stuff as well. 138. Neat. What I'm gonna start doing is sending out the what's it called? Cards for grading. I'm gonna start sending out the 50s. start working my way up. Because usually I have more than enough hundreds left over to run another full day. And then I still have the 90s and the rest, 90s through 60s. 59. So I still have plenty of cards to fall back on. That's my plan for the graded cards. Just to kind of hopefully increase some of the cash flow. I'm not... Now that I've seen, like... 426. Now that I've seen, some of how the graded card system works, I could go for the whole 12 days because I'm not going to be using them, and I could make profit off of it, but I feel like having it set up like that would take forever to get them back. So I don't really know if I'm going to use it past this point. Because it takes $1,000 or so. The reason it takes so much money is because I was doing the express delivery. The 2 days. If I went down to the 7 days, it would take 40. 4 days is 200. And then, no, not what I wanted to do. There we go. 7. How much would that run me? 600? 800? Like, I only got 1 or 2 500 or 200s back. So it's really not worth it if you really stop and think about it. 1,600 for that service is just not. 12 days is only 90 bucks. I could make a profit off of this. I don't know though. I have cards in incoming anyways. Just something to think about. Oh. What do you think? Should I go for the whole 7 days and just do one whole huge bulk? 207. Where I do like all 4 sets for 7 days? Or should I, because I could make money off of it, 200 a pop, only one of them has to be good to make profit? I'm not using those cards anyways, so it's not really that much of a waste. the 41 turned into a $200 card. So I would only need 2 in order to more than break even. And a non-usable card becomes usable, but it takes 7 days to get a bunch of them. And I would need one or two at least per set to make it worth it. And even so, even if I don't get them, I still probably would make money because the amount of the cards going out, just getting them back in general, like, let's say it takes 300 or 400. I'm just discussing like the option. Getting them back, even if it's like I only get $30 or $40, then yeah, it's not bad. It's not good. But if I get like 2 $60s or $70 cards back, that's still not that eats away at the actual loss of sending them out. So I'll pretty much come close to breaking even, at least if I keep them under around $50, because then it's not as expensive. Oh shit. Hold on. That better? My headset's going in and out. Oh. How's that? Ah, God. Would you work? Alright, we good? Should be back. If it goes out again, because I can actually hear it coming from my headset, so we're fine now. My, this stream is riddled with technical difficulties. It always is. But isn't that the fun of streaming? 50. Let me try something, maybe get the audio a bit better for you. Did that fix it? Is it like a little louder now? 53. I am worried because I want the people on YouTube to be able to hear everything fine. And to have a stream where I have audio. Maybe check your sound volume? ... question mark? $54. $51. Okay, now the cards are starting to quiet down, but that was a very, very, very strong start. I'm taking my first break of the stream anyways. 50. $57. Alright, this will take us to the first break of the stream. We have 6 boxes left, I think. Yeah, 6 boxes left. All because we had some extra pulls and some little bit of tech issues here and there. But all in all, not too shabby. What's our max profit so far? $821. It's not great, I'll admit. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. Alright. This is going to be our first official stretch break of the stream. So get up and have a good stretch. I'll see you soon. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hope everyone enjoyed that little bit of a extended break. You ready? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see what we get. 199. Not bad. Pretty good. $207. I was about to say the cards are asleep, but not quite. They're dozing off. Uh, 53. $71. know, I feel like the 70s and all that are rarer than the hundreds. It's usually only 50s and over hundreds. 161. Which is kind of funny if you think about it. Alright. 358. Slowly but surely we're making profits. $122. A lot of brand new cards I've never gotten before. After stream, I'll probably be playing more Power World. I always start off with doing a little bit of shop work, whether it's like restocking or just like getting everything in. 51 and put up 50. 51. 55. Not bad. 161. Huh. might just open a shop like after I finish this box. These boxes, I mean, 50. I might go ahead and open shop for a day. Just so I have some kind of like stuff going on. And then come back to card openings to finish out the stream. Because when I have long streams like this where I don't get any cards, it's kind of boring because I'm not really talking, I'm just opening cards and waiting. So at least, you know. 55. 53. 57. 'Either which way, I get a bunch of graded cards back tomorrow. 50. A lot of 50s. We get to see what kind of grades we get for the cards I sent out. Maybe like make a mark or make a note of how much I spent versus how much I get back for the graded cards alone. So I do have my WordPad open with like some information. $1,262. Not a god pack. And I totally got that card wrong. Hold on. It was not what I said it was. So 1,262. I don't know if I had said that or not. My brain might have misread the number. Yes, what? I said it correctly, or yes, I misspoke? Okay, so I did say it right the first time. My brain sometimes thinks I say things that I don't, and other times it thinks I said things that right that I said wrong. 71. 4 boxes left. Well, 3 boxes after this box left. Cards had a very, very strong, interesting start, but they've definitely petered out. I just wanted to see how many packs were left. Maybe 2 handfuls. Maybe 1 after this handful. For half a second I thought it was a worthwhile card. 1,330. Not bad. Last handful. Yep. 3 boxes left. 232. So, we're done counting cards, then? Well, 3,800 is not bad. 230. I mean, you could still technically count these cards that I just got, the 230, to the 3,800 and continue. It won't be an accurate, but we could have a rough estimation. If you wanted to. I mean, it's up to you. What I'm saying is, well, regardless, we need to make the 8K, so it's whatever you want to do. I can rush through this then. Just calling out the numbers. If I get a god pack, I can just rush to the end. Without having to call out the numbers and then call out the total amount of the god pack. I'm still probably gonna do a day shop. Well, I am getting some cards. Yeah. $232. And actually, no, oh, wait, what am I doing? 2 seconds. If I look back in our earlier chat, I had, over $800, yeah, 3K worth of profit. Because I was already on the profit, so way more than 1,500 in profit. Not like I'm getting very much to talk about or in any note at the moment. So. It happens. Let me ask, was it a crash or was it Sassy being sassy? Oh, okay, so it just crashed. I thought that was code for Sassy got involved and messed everything up. Because let's be honest, that's usually what happens. Well, you know, first time for everything, right? I love Sassy. She's a pain in the butt, but she's also very lovable. Very cute. For anyone wondering, Sassy is our cat. $64. She's devious, but lovable. Yep. I wouldn't even say she's a brat. I would say she's devious. She likes to get into trouble, but is very clever about how she goes about it. 55. It's like she knows how to push her buttons. When she's bored or wants attention, she knows exactly how to get it. I'll never forget, I think it was Sassy who did it. She turned off my computer a long time ago. 230. She knocked something off and it fell and it hit the power switch. Long time ago. I think it was her. I'm not sure if it was. I had one of my cats knock something off my table and it actually hit the power switch and turned off my computer. Wound up corrupting a 100-hour Terraria profile. as a result. I had never been so mad at a cat in my life. I was angry. Yeah. I think it was a different cat. She slaps the keys and sends it. Yeah. That's sassy. Imagine if she wound up actually typing full sentences. That would be scary. $59. Yep. I bet he got a big chuckle out of that. She said one streamer said, "Don't know what you're typing or trying to say, but your keyboard is acting up," and she said, "No, my cat is." That sounds about right. $50. 61. 67. Demigod pack, not all the cards were good, that's why I started calling them out, rather than just skipping to the end. You laughed and said, "My cat does the same thing." Yep. Like I said, cats are devious creatures. They're cute, they're cuddly, in some cases. But they also definitely know how to mess with you when they want to. What I might actually do on my other profile is, I think I'll do that. Try to get the achievement that way. Just, get the card opening machines. Just dump all of my money into cards and see what comes of it. Get that easy achievement, especially with how good I've been about getting some of the ghost rares. $111. $64. You mean, I'm getting the experience for it, so that's another thing that can be said for it. One whole set of boxes, 62. Pretty much got me about, if not over, halfway to a level. Which is good, because I need level 72 for the last of the comic books. Last 3 sets. $116. What's kind of funny is I've seen other people with their cats be like, even though I've fed my cat for so long, they always go to someone else when they're hungry. They never come to me, even though I'm the one who's more consistently feeding them. It's like, wow, that sucks. 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. Let's see, come on. 200, okay. So, Ghost Rares, 400, 400, 400. 400, 400. 369. Nice. Deal with this real quick. There we go. Oh, disconnected from chat. There we go. I'm back. Alright, 369, 369, 350. So we have 358. 358, okay. 320. Or, wait a minute. Is it 320? I have to check again. Yeah, 322. Okay. 322. There we go. think that's right. So probably actually wind up leading into our final break of the stream. Start with opening the shop, and then yeah. Let's see. 264, 272, 145, 145. There we go. Okay, yeah, that went way down in price. There we go, 290. That went down a couple of dollars. Double checking. There we go. Okie dokie. $44,000. Let's see, what do we get for the graded cards? Ooh. Okay. I will wait. You. And the counter. You. Restock. No. You. Restock. No. Run in here real quick. Get ready for... Not getting through. Not getting through. Oh my god. So many stinky people. Alright, we should be fine. And the counter. And the counter. There we go, we're good. Alright. Graded cards. Let's see. I'm just gonna throw all of them up. Do not want to cooperate with me. Okay, let's see. 60, 50, that's fine. 300 for a 10. Don't know why it won't work with me sometimes. That alone would be enough to pay for the thing. Ooh, card deal. Nope. Card deal. 100. Oh, that's 200. 100. Ah! My typing. I'm so bad. Cool. Okay. 1461, 300. There we go. I'm only selling those because I'm not really going to do anything with them anyways. 21. I might have made profit off of this trip on these cards, even though I had bad ones. Because the wools were $41 or something like that. Yeah. That's why I said it's kind of worth it in my opinion. 1,300. Can I get you? 1,300 and 1,400. Alright. I won't get much from it, but it's fine. Decline. Decline. Okay. I'll get rid of all my high costs. Over $100 of these first. Just because it's easier. There we go. Cards are going fast. 1,000 flat. $300 flat. He did not like that deal at all. $90. Okay, we're out of the hundreds. Now I switch over to that. Ah. There we go. I cannot keep up with the demand for cards. I'll have to skip around a little bit. There we go. You want to give me a better card? Yes. I will accept that deal. Alright. I finally managed to catch up a little bit. Another card deal. Alright, I can relax for 2 seconds. Let me check the cards. Oh. There we go. Glad I did that. Card deals. Not interested. No. Not this time. In fact, I'm just going to sell that card at a higher cost than you were offering me to show you why I wasn't going to do that deal to begin with. No. Okay, we're in 4. Nice. Alright. Ooh, 3 card deals. 300. $200. 230. Alright. Market price is 250 or 220. Ooh, okay. Actually, yes. Because that card's just better. 200. That's way too low. Fine. 220. Decline. Wow, so many card deals. Don't have, so can't do. Alright. Okay. Ghost. One, two, three. Nope. Nope. Even if it is a better card. Check the stinkometer back here. That's fine. I figured as much on that. Sure, it's a slightly better card and I'm not going to use it anyways. I'll give you $60 for it. 120. Decline. Okay, graded. Go to graded real quick. Still making profit from it. There we go. Touch them on. I think I bought one card. Screw it. 80, 90. There we go. 140. Destiny. Highest card. Nice. 80. No customers. Cool. Oh, 2 customers. I can see them moving around now. Okay. Oh, card deal. I'll pass. I really don't have any interest in $50 cards. Alright. Let me once again check, make sure there's nothing completely out. Stuff is being sold, that's good. Plenty of cards. Nice. Alright, and we still have a nice juicy stock. And I still have plenty of cards over 100. I could technically just move on to the next day if I wanted. Ooh, card deal. No. Card deal? No. Okay. $268.72. Thank you very much. Wow, bought a lot of graded cards there. Are you a collector? Oh, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, no, you want too much. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Oh well. 563.99. Okay, she just moved. That's nice. Need to lay out more cards fast. How's the back looking? 3 more customers. Okay. I'll still fill it up a little bit more just in case someone goes on a spending spree. Because they hit my cards hard. The final few people hit my cards really hard. 1 more ought to be fine. There we go. Not what I wanted to do. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Go over here. In case they're customers. Yep. Mine cards. Ooh. So you're a fan of the Ghost Rare. $502.15. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. The last customer of the day. Potentially. Got a card deal for me? I'll pass. Alright. Oh. You're on your way out, but you decided differently? Okay, you're a weirdo. Bye. Are you gonna be leaving here, madam? Yep. Cool. We are closed. That takes us into the second and final break of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be right back, so take this moment to get up and refresh your drink, grab another snack, do what you gotta do. And I will be back shortly. Be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. I'm gonna do a small card opening. It's not gonna be a big one. I need to get rid of the be right back. There we go. Instead, I'm gonna do a $5. So 3,400. I'll say 3,400. Alright. After that, after this, I'll probably restock my shop. 199. But what I'll do is, I'll do the pulls for the shop. That way next time we can just go immediately into the card opening. I think that's a smart idea. So I'll kind of restock my shop a little bit, but not entirely. Hopefully I won't make such a small mistake. Well, actually, I hope I do make a small mistake that turns out to give me that $1,000 card like last time. Sorry. A piece of peanut butter cracker stuck in my throat. Didn't want to go down. Ah. $57. 50. 51. 'Cause that's it for my bottle of water. Probably grab another one after stream. It wasn't a full bottle. $180. But in the meantime, what I usually do after I get off stream, like I said, is restock a little bit. Like, I get all the boxes in. I don't restock the shop until later, because I have a full week. Then I usually jump onto Splitgate 2, play a round or two. And then, I have like a set of daily games rotation. I also jump on Peak and practice a little bit. And then after that, I just jump on Power World. Like I said, I'm going to be focusing on my mount today. Just trying to get 2 of the stats I'm looking for on it. Maybe get a male and female of the same type. That way I can breed for specific stats without any interruption. Because most of the time, if both parents have the stats, or the perks transfer over. That's why it's kind of really hard to breed certain pals, because they'll have one of the same stats, and they'll wind up getting one of the parents' stats, the extra random stats that you don't want. 71. Like if it has heated body, one of the parents has heated body but the other doesn't. Sometimes you'll wind up with the kid having heated body instead of a random stat. So if you take that and try to breed it into a different pal, it kind of like continues the process. It's hard to get rid of those types of stats sometimes, so overall it can be kind of annoying. Especially if you get a bad stat. Wow! 6,665. I'm not saying anything, but that number is very close. Yeah, I know. But at what cost? Very close. Just saying. Been a while since I saw that high of a card. 2,700. Or 278, I mean. Wow. Brain, words. I am so sorry about that. 278. $3K profit. Oh. 4K profit, never mind. It's not bad. Wow, 6,835. Oh my god! $5,808. $5,678. 6,025. Ah, that was a major dip. 3,490. 4,180. 6,320. 38,000 God Pack. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I beat the game. I win. I'm definitely clipping that. $6K base God Pack. That's what I wanted. A little surprised about the 3K card being there. It was weird because of the huge dip. But still. Holy shit. 54. I'm not complaining. I was just like, that was different. But I got my dream God Pack. So. And now I'm up 40K. And I have a lot of good cards to sell. Yeah, no kidding. The second I saw that second almost 6K card, I knew. That was incredible. After stream, I am immediately clipping that and uploading it to YouTube. That was the best God Pack I've ever gotten. And the largest God Pack I've ever gotten. And it was one of my goals. To get such a God Pack. I think it's safe to say that this is definitely some record breaking going on here. 53. Yes and no. 64. I still do need more cards to put up for sale. Whether they are huge or not is not really important. Like, I have the profit, but as you saw, I had trouble today keeping up with the amount of demand for cards. But best pull ever, without a doubt. Single box record, single profit margin, and overall combined boxes. There is no doubt in my mind that this is the most profitable I've ever been in every regard. And we have a new record for God Packs on top of everything. Literally every record I have so far has been shattered with that one God Pack alone. I knew it would happen one day, but I did not know today was the day. Yep, and still 2 boxes left to go. 2.5. And to think, with all the PC issues I had, we might have actually not been able to stream today if the PC hadn't been fixed, and we would have missed out on this. Oh, it's fine. Oh, one thing I need to do. I did not mean to do that. Come on. Yep. That was exactly what I was planning on doing. Game is saved. Resume. $55. 199. 56. Is that it for this? No, there's 5 packs left. I'm quite satisfied with the cards I've gotten today. $409. 62. Working on the final 2 boxes. I think the cards more than made up for the somewhat abysmal performance at the very start of stream. Like, there was a lot of really interesting packs that I had that were small. The first big box opening of Reds were not bad, because I made profit, but not great. And this is like, hey, here's all, here you go, this will make up for it. This is your next talking point for the rest of the stream. Good lord. Ugh. That felt good, man. That felt real good. $1,018. 119. Yeah. The Ghost Rare pack at the start of stream really definitely, like I said, it was good because I made profit, but it was a very, very slow grind through those first boxes, or the first 10 boxes of the Reds, with moments here and there that were really good. Like I said, the Ghost Rare God Pack box that I got was sweet. Last box of the stream. Well, not the last box of the stream. Last packs that I was going to open for this set. And then I was gonna restock the card shop. Like the card packs that I'm missing from the shop. $45,000 profit. Let's go. $232. $111. $46,000 profit. 53. When that second card hit, I literally put my hand over my mouth and gasped. Like, I was like actually genuinely shocked. 1,873, 1,144, 1,605, 1,404. I'll slow it down a little bit. 1,330, 1,358, 1,015, 9K God Pack. Let's go! That's over 50K of profit. Let's go! Low key, I was hoping that we would hit 50K of profit, but we're over 50K. That is insane. So next stream we are literally starting with selling all of these cards. There's no way around it. That is the very first thing I am doing. Nope, I'm moving right on into the sales day. I'm cranking up my profit to 150. Like, I am going to sell these cards. Then I'll do, the rest of the stream will be a card opening. Alright. What was our final grand total of profit? $55,800 worth of profit. Alright, now we have to buy some small packs. Yellow is the only one that sold? Are you actually kidding me? Okay then. $74. See if I make that profit back. Yeah, no kidding. Legitimately, who cares if I make it back or not? gonna tell you one thing. I certainly don't. Hey, I made it back. 126. Still in the green. Let's go. Oh, we have had that in the past. We had a 300 Ghost Rare God pack today. We got 3 packs left. Will we go out on a hit or will we not? And we do not. That's fine. Alright. Pay the bills. And then, only 6. That's red. Yeah, orange, red, same difference. Alright. 9, that's fine. 13, that's fine. These are fine for 18. 18, 18, 18, all the way down. 18, yep, okay. Okay, well, 40. Okay, these are fine. Red. I'm just chilling now for the rest of the stream. It was an awesome day. Enjoy making your cake. I'm gonna be wrapping up here very soon. I just wanted to kind of chill out, cool off after that insano pull. Uh, 40. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I think it's in here. Yeah. I think it's right here. Yeah. Okay. What's this? Oh, red dice? Really? Almost completely out of red dice. Interesting. Alright, board games. Missing 2. I know I'm missing that one. No yellow. So, this one? Yes. Okay. The other one had a border around it. Okay, we're fine here. The toys, we're fine here. We're fine here for right now. We're fine here for right now. We need more foxes. Ooh, nope. Foxes. Nice. We need more bats. was these guys. Yes. Stars. Okay, where's this one? These are fine. These are fine. Bats are fine. Big bats are fine. A lot of 16. Blue. No, it's accessories. Blue. I think it was that one. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's a kind of a, yeah, there's more to it than that. Alright. As I put up everything, today was absolutely insane. And I had so much fun. Overall, a really fun time. And I appreciate that if you stuck around and watched it all through the boring parts to the incredible end. Which, like I said, I will be hunting for... I should have made a timestamp, but it's perfectly fine. I know what to look for. Oh, whoops. I was like, uh-oh, did I miss spy? But no, I did not. Instead, I was just trying to put something up in the wrong position. Hooray! There we go. Like I said, it's so much easier to find stuff now. Okay. Right here. Because I knew that the card packs were right next to the boxes and all that stuff, so that's good. Box. There we go. Last thing I need to do. Usually I don't do this on stream, but I didn't want to end it early. And I kind of just wanted to chill out a little bit. The day was way more hectic than I thought it would be. And the packs were way more incredible than I thought they'd be. So all in all, pretty good surprise. Not gonna lie. Okay, board games. There we go. Right next to the toy aisle. This one might take me a second to find. Nope, there it is. Knew around where it might be. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. bundle some cards. Just get myself set up. I'll price everything off stream because that's just me running around clicking things. More so than anything else. Even though that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Bit of a different whole feel to the whole situation here. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Two more. These are different? Yep, they're base. I see. Actually. Nice. Okay, cool. Now I can bundle more cards. There we go. Look at me go. So as I wrap up, today has been absolutely incredible. From the opening wild cards that I wasn't expecting, to the insano finish. It's been a pretty damn good day, I'll say, for sure. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be notified when I post my next YouTube video. I stream this live at twitch.tv/onedamngamer at 2 p.m. EST Monday through Friday. So if you want to catch me live, come on by. I'd be more than happy to have you. And with that, I'm going to finish this up off camera and off stream, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward to that demo. Anyways, have a great day. Bye bye.